Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto, and today we're going to be taking a look at Chainlink and why it might just be the third greatest cryptocurrency by market capitalization. So Chris, if you find this useful and informative, do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really does appreciate it, as do I. And if you're new to the channel and not yet subscribed, consider subscribing. It's free and you'll be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Chris, anything you want to add before we jump on over and see just why Chainlink might be the third most valuable crypto?
No, nothing I want to add, Nick. You know this is like a project that I love, integrated in almost everything. Let's get straight into it.
Fantastic, let's go. Right, so analyst believes Chainlink will be ranked third valuable crypto, right? So let's get into what's being spoken about here. So at present, Bitcoin seems to be struggling to gain bullish momentum above 27,300. And this bullish sentiment extended to many other large cap cryptocurrencies. At present, Chainlink's price is poised to move higher as technical support bullish price targets. Okay, so the weekly chart of Chainlink is showing a sideways trend, which is followed by modest price corrections at regular intervals. So the price is currently sitting at 12.52, and I can just cross-check that with Chainlink here at CoinMarketCap. It is 11.57 at this particular current moment in time. So, you know, testing its resistance zone of 12.89. The following support zones are 10.19 if it breaks above the resistance zone. So once again, this is a bullish trend. Link's price analysis, and we'll get into our own chart in a moment as well, just to confirm what these guys are talking about. But since December, although the price of cryptocurrency has slowed, it has been in consolidation process, right? So consolidation appeared to be a descending triangle with a fake out that recently led to a sudden 23% decrease in 6-hour candle. However, after this plunge, the price has surged with the same in the descending triangle. If this is to continue, we may expect Link to evolve further and pass sideways. So at the press time, Chainlink is $12, obviously slightly below that now, with a 24-hour trading volume, basically 1.8 billion USD market capitalization there. Or is that trading volume? Might be trading volume. So let's take a look at what we have here. So trading volume 2 billion there, and what's the market cap? 4.6 billion. So yeah, pretty reasonable. Obviously, extra 200 million trading volume. So Link is down 1.89 in the last 24 hours, and just to be super accurate on our data here, it's down 7.9 in the last 24 hours, and yeah, basically, you know, they're talking about consolidations and all that kind of stuff. Rank number 10. So, you know, what makes them enter this, you know, top 3, right? So when Link was ranked 40th back in 2019, I did a prediction that it would one day be ranked as the third most valuable cryptocurrency after Bitcoin and Ethereum. I strongly believe this will happen by the end of 2021, right? So that's young and investing. Okay, so that's what they're kind of saying. This is a popular YouTube investor and trader with a Twitter handle here. He seems to be super bullish on Chainlink, according to recent tweets. He believes that Link will one day be ranked the third most valuable cryptocurrency after Bitcoin and Ethereum. The investor strongly believes this will happen by the end of 2021. So, you know, that's all well and good, but what does our chart actually tell us, right? So, you know, it's got quite a big way to go, right? So a market capitalization here of 4.6 billion. So let's go ahead and jump back over to market cap here and see what's going on, right? So obviously we have the half a trillion dollars, Chris, that Bitcoin is today, which is just, you know, insane in itself. The next biggest is Ethereum at 82 billion. Then 20 billion for Tether, but we have to disregard that because, you know, it's Tether. XRP is at 9 billion, Litecoin's at 8 billion, Bitcoin Cash is 6 billion, Polkadot 6 billion, Cardano 5.7 billion, and Chainlink's down here at 4.5. Now, there's absolutely no reason why Chainlink cannot climb this chart even higher than the 10th position. And with everything that Chainlink has got going on for it, Chris, it is poised to do such a thing, right? If we consider the sheer number of integrations and the way that it works, it is absolutely fantastic. There's currently obviously nearly 400 million link out there. Total supply is 1 billion. So from a coin perspective, pretty reasonable. You know, and you know, I think more money will flow into this space over time. And considering a bull market that's just around the corner, we could definitely see Chainlink climbing, right? Definitely think above things like Binance Coin or you know, Bitcoin Cash. I think it's not necessarily going to stay, you know, high for that long. Polkadot will do well. Cardano will do well, I'm pretty sure. XRP may start slipping down, given everything that's happening with the SEC. So yeah, absolutely, Chainlink has every opportunity to come up here and join the ranks in that third position. There's going to be a bit of a fight for it, I do feel, in the coming months and weeks. So let's have a look at our chart and see what's going on there. Right, so what the article was talking about was this red candle here, which obviously happened on the 23rd of December, which was a massive movement, I guess, in relation to, you know, all of the whole big shakeout that happened with the SEC just before Christmas. Now, we were trading inside this channel here. This is an upward trend channel. We kept testing this time and time again, including the fib retrace levels here. So one thing to point out is the fib retrace level here down at 23 was tested multiple times. And you know, we were basically able to kind of surpass it, but it was also tested on that 23rd as well, and it fared pretty well. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove those, so that messing up the chart here. But ultimately, you know, it was looking pretty positive. And then obviously the news broke and we came back down. That actually flipped our support line here into now resistance, right? So now we've been hitting this and testing to see if we can get above it again. So that's a bit of a problem, that we obviously had our support flip to resistance, but I'm pretty confident that we'll get back through it. We are currently just here in this area here, which is actually on the 38.2% fib retrace level. That's again another area that's been tested multiple times in the past and has acted pretty strongly as both support and resistance. So again, a pretty good level to be testing for Chainlink. This is all short-term things though, guys. I still think that we're going to have a very, very positive movement going further forward. And regardless of this short-term position that we find ourselves in with Chainlink. Now, if I go ahead and flip this into a monthly view for a second and zoom on in here, we can see some key areas that we want to be focusing in on. Okay, so obviously we have our fib retrace levels that we can easily see here. Doesn't necessarily pay too much attention to what's going on, but from this monthly candle, what we can do is we can go ahead and apply some horizontal lines to give us an indication of some areas that may be resistance moving forward. Okay, so we obviously have that line there, and we also have this line here. Right, that's on the monthly. So we're also going to flip over to the weekly here and see if there's anything else kind of forming that's going to be areas of interest. Right, so we obviously have that one. And we also have this area here as well, a little bit high. Let's just pull that down a tad. Right, so we can see that we have a few areas of resistance in the future as well, just from that perspective. Now, this area is looking pretty good as well as an area that we want to be focusing in on to make sure that we conquer that as well. So let's now flip back into our daily view and make our candles a little bit larger and just zoom out a tad. So here we can see, this area that we were hitting quite consistently from the weekly view, right? And, it was definitely an area of resistance that we just couldn't seem to break, as was this line here. And you can see all this on the daily candles, right? And obviously we have those upper levels here that we will be looking forward to in the future. So let's just go ahead and collapse this down a little bit and see where we are if we were to go ahead and look at some of these fib extension levels, right? So we obviously have our fib extensions based on a low from the 27th of July and the high point here, which was the 16th of August. That then, with these extensions, gives us some price targets to be looking forward to. So the first extension level comes in at 27 and 84 cents, okay? Then we have $41.03. Moving on up here, we can see $54 and $62, right? So these are the extensions according to the fib retracement technical. So we want to be paying attention to hitting some of these as we move further forward. And one thing we have to bear in mind, guys, is the fib retracements are currently based on all of these areas of resistance and support that we are currently seeing. So those are key areas that we want to be paying attention to for the future during a bull market. We could see upwards towards that $62 range if everything goes smoothly for Chainlink here. So I would say, it's looking pretty confident for Chainlink going further forward, as long as we don't have any kind of major news, or fake news that we have seen in terms of the SEC potentially targeting Chainlink as the next kind of target after Ripple, right? A lot of that stuff was potentially damaging and caused this flip from support to resistance. I think all that's kind of done and dusted. We'll move past it. We'll get back into the swing of things and progress on out of our yearly high here. I don't even know if actually it was the yearly high. I think it was. Yeah, it would have been the yearly high. So we want to get past this and move on up towards these higher levels. So guys, I think it's going to be really confident. I'm really confident. Chris, are you really confident on everything that Chainlink is doing?
Yeah, I think it's a great project. I think, the fact that they're integrated as much as they are really fills me with joy. A bit like when people smash that like button. But no, all jokes aside, I think, we could easily see a $57 Chainlink price in 2021 if we get the bull market that we're expecting. And obviously caveat that with we don't get any SEC lawsuits or anything like that, no hidden surprises. I think it's really positive, and long term I kind of see this project going to about $2,700 a coin. That's kind of my long-term vision for Chainlink.
Fantastic. So guys, if you found this useful and informative, definitely do go ahead and smash that like button for Chris. He really appreciates it, as do I. And if you're new to the channel, then do go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you will be kept up to date with all the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. And with all that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you all in the next one.
Yeah, take care everyone.